1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hi everyone, it's Nora. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today I present to you guys probably the last 2020 bullet journal setup video you'll find on YouTube. You're very welcome. No, I'm very sorry. This video took such a long time to edit and film, and I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to post it earlier. I've had to go through over 20 hours of video footage, so it took quite a long time, but I still hope that some of you guys find this video helpful and that you can use it as inspiration, whether you want to start your own bullet journal for 2020 or you need some inspiration for your future monthly spreads, because in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm setting up my bullet journal for 2020 plus my January monthly spreads. So I really hope you guys will enjoy this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. So let's get right on to the video. Okay, hi from voiceover Nora. So starting up, these are the materials I'm using. So this is my bullet journal. It is from Archer and Olive. It also has gold gilded edges, which is so fancy. The papers are super good and perfect for drawing with markers and pens. So now onto the pens I'm using. I love these Pigment Micron pens. I pretty much use them for everything. Also this Tombow dual brush pen I use for all my calligraphy. I also love using these Crayola super tips. I have them in so many different colors. I'm also going to be using these Zebra Myliner pens. They are so great as well. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm starting to draw the key. It's just a place where I can remember how I'm writing everything in my book when it comes to tasks and YouTube videos, for example. Moving on to this quote page, I'm just writing hello 2020. I love drawing these quote pages to start the year. It just feels so motivating in my opinion. The next page is this 2020 at a glance. I'm just basically writing out each month of the year. It's very great to have if I'm wondering about some date for a month. I can just find this page where everything is written. I drew both the quote page and the year at a glance in the same style. Moving on, I'm drawing this future log. It goes over 4 pages and I'm just putting off a big square for each month where I can write things I know I will be doing each month. I really like having a future log like this if I know that I'm going to be traveling in October. I can just write it out there so I don't forget it, even though I haven't drawn the monthly spreads for October yet. So I really recommend making a future log. It is so helpful. Next up is my 2020 goals. I find it so motivating to write down each goal I have for the new year. Since it's 2020, I made 20 goals. For this next page, I'm doing a year in pixels where I have each day for each month and I color categorize each mood, and it's so fun to look back on, see how I've been feeling this year. The next page is a YouTube year in videos. This is the first year I've tried this page, so I don't know if it will work or not. It has kind of the same layout as my year at a glance page, but here I've just written out each day that I will be hopefully posting so I can easily write out each video idea. Moving on to the next page, this is my page for things to check out. It's not one of the pages that I use the most, but it's still very fun to have. The next page is a grid spacing cheat sheet. I got this idea from Amanda Rach Lee. It is such a helpful page to have in your bullet journal. I'm always using it when I'm planning out my pages. Next up is another quote page. This just says, "Let new adventures begin." Another motivating page in my opinion, and I just love drawing as well, but I think having quote pages here and there just makes the whole bullet journal look more put together in my opinion. So I haven't had time yet to tell you guys that pretty much all of these pages are inspired by Amanda Rach Lee, and I kind of put my own twist to it. She is the queen of bullet journaling. I love all her bullet journal designs and spreads, and if you want to get into bullet journaling, please check out her channel. So I will leave her video and channel down below. You should definitely check her out. Moving on to January. This is my January front page. As you can see, the theme is butterflies, and I think this is my favorite theme I've ever made. I love all the details, I love the colors. I just get so happy by looking at it. So the next pages are my January calendar. Here I'm just drawing out a square for each day of the month. I think each square is 5 by 5 boxes. I'm also drawing a bunch of butterflies, as you can see, and I have a tracker and monthly focus on the right side. As you can see, I am really going into detail when it comes to the butterflies. If you want to recreate this, you can definitely make butterflies more simple, but I really like to make my bullet journal drawings really detailed. The next page is my habit tracker for January. I love having a habit tracker for each month where I can track all the habits that I want to implement in my life. Many of them are also my New Year's resolutions, such as working out and being more productive. So I love having this kind of page to look back on at the end of the month, see how everything has been going, what I can try to do better the next month. I'm of course also drawing a bunch of butterflies in the background. Next page, as you can see, is my mood tracker. This is kind of similar to my year in pixels page. This is just for January. As you can see, I went back to my habit tracker and drew some drop shadows on each square. Next page is my gratitude log. This is probably my favorite page out of all of my monthly spreads. I love how the butterflies turned out. A gratitude log is basically where I write a sentence every single day about what I'm grateful for. This is also such a fun page to look back on. The next page is my first weekly page. This is where I write all of my to-do lists each day for the week. I really like how this page turned out as well. As I said earlier, I just love how all of these pages for January turned out. So now on to the flip through. I'm so happy with how all of these pages turned out. So I really hope you guys like these pages and maybe that you will want to use them for your own bullet journal inspiration. As you can see, I put in a quote here for my 2020 goals. This is one of my favorite quotes. I also created a quote page next to the January front page. It says, if nothing ever changed, there would be no butterflies. Also made this quote page here next to my gratitude log, and I must say this is my favorite page I've probably ever made. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!